Okay, so real quick video that's gonna get a little nerdy. We're gonna do a video on the Famicom 60 pin to 72 pin adapter. This adapter was used early in the release of the NES to meet the demand. So what they had is a bulk amount of printed Famicom carts or boards, and to meet the demand, they just came out with the adapter, the 60 to 72 pin adapter. So go over the orientation on it. So and before we do that, let's go. So where I picked it up was in a copy of Gyromite. So you're gonna pretty much look for the black label games: Gyromite, Hogan's Alley, Balloon Fight, those type of games. Supposedly, I guess you could probably find it in Kung Fu and Golf, although I've got a couple copies of Golf, haven't been able to find it. But one of the telltale signs is the 5-pin, or the 5-screw, and that's just a small Phillips head, and that's about the only thing that you absolutely have to look for, because I know later on in the release they changed the screw. They went to kind of a security, I want to say like 3.2 or 3.8 security bit, and then they went to just the 3 screws. So also missing the tab, so that was another telltale sign of the original launch. But you can't, I mean, as far as I know, you can't tell just by reading the label whether or not it is. To me, that didn't seem right. So it's, if you're able to find something, it's I would pretty much look for Gyromite, because whatever the run was, they seem to have the most of it. So anyways, getting back to it. So orientation. So with the label facing up, it's going to face the Famicom cart is actually going to be facing the back side, and the 72 pin is going to be facing the label side. So this chip has to match with the label, and they will sit in there like this, and the Famicom chip will sit backwards on top of that. So if you want to use the adapter, though, you're gonna have to reverse this, because in order to slip this in, there's not enough distance between that tab and the video game once you set it in there. From the tab down here, it's like half an inch, and for you metric folks, that's a little less than 17 mils, or I'm sorry, 15. That's like 12 to 13 mils. So if I remember right. But anyways, you'll have to reverse that, and I'll pause it here and do that because I can't really do it one-handed. It's and they're pretty good. Alright, so we inserted the Famicom game into the 60 to 72 pin adapter. You'll see that the cartridge goes in backwards, so kind of the same orientation as it was received. So this is actually, reversed in Gyromite, so it's naturally reversed when you put the cartridge in. So yeah, I've been dying to play Yumi Penguin Monogatari, and I'm probably butchering that for anybody who speaks Japanese. I know nothing, but cool little game. Penguin gains a lot of weight, loses his girlfriend, and he has to go on a diet to get her back. So yeah, we all been there. She runs off with the penguin pimp with the hat, but yeah, I'm sure we've all been there at one time where somebody leaves us. But anyhow, let's plug it in and see how it works. So that's the back side. The Famicom label will be facing down. The microchip on the 72 pin will be facing up. And I took off my RF shield, so a little bit about that. One of the ways I was able to get this old Nintendo working was to use some Windex on the 72 pin that connects to the board, the main motherboard. So what I suspect is over time there's contaminants and that gets on these pins, and if I had to guess, this is like a nickel plating over tin. It seems that when Nintendo did this, they had a little bit better quality than what you're going to get in the aftermarket. So I suspect that the metal that they used, the concentration, was a little bit more pure, and possibly even more a greater nickel coating, which would promote connectivity. So yeah, it'd be nice if they had gold plated connectors, but I'm not aware. So I'm sure some of the people out there, they might know, but I haven't run into it yet, so I don't know. But we're gonna get this fully inserted and fire it up and see how it plays. Okay, so got a creative use for Xbox controller. It's about all it's good for anymore. But yeah, so it holds down the game. So coming back to the TV, and we can see that little penguin's ready to get his girlfriend back. So getting ready to play, and peace out. This is your boy Centango.